according to my opinion, if students stay in India, it is tough. It is indeed tough to be totally dependent on themselves.
Yeah.
Because parents or the relatives or the friends, whether it's the same place of Hyderabad or Delhi or Mumbai or any place or Bangalore, any part of India.
Yeah.
So the parents will plan in such a way that, okay, there are some other people where they can support students, help students, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? So people, whoever it is, irrespective of their stature, they might be a big shot, they might be a minister, or whoever it could be.
Yeah.
So they stand in the queue, follow the system, follow things in a systematic manner, and stick on to it.
Yeah.
Right? If we see, if you're traveling on the road.
Hello students. Today we are talking to Mr. Srikar Alapati, who is the Managing Director of Global Tree, an organization responsible for sending 40,000 plus students to study abroad. Today we are going to discuss with him the reasons why students go to study abroad, and which are the countries where students used to go abroad, and which are the countries where students are going abroad these days, and how to take this decision, how to make this process easy. First of all, Mr. Srikar, thanks a lot for taking out time and talking to us today.
It's my pleasure, Aman. Thanks indeed for giving this wonderful opportunity to share some of our experiences.
Glad. I'm sure next 30-45 minutes is going to be very valuable for the users, students who are going to hear this conversation. So my idea of this conversation is very basic. I want to understand and go in the very basics of things and want to understand your viewpoint on many aspects of students who are planning to go abroad. So first of all, I actually want to understand from you, why a student who, let's say, graduate, is in 4th year or have graduated, choose to study abroad? Like, why do you think the study abroad industry has been booming for years? Like 9 lakh students went abroad in last year. So what's the primary reason for that?
So I think recently we have got the QS 2026 rankings out. That was a couple of days before.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So if we see in the QS 2026 rankings, so I think Indian institutions, unfortunately, still don't have much of a place, except few exceptions.
Okay.
So if you look at the top 10, top 50 and the top 100 rankings, the majority of them are from abroad.
Okay.
So if we look at the QS 2026 rankings, in the top 10 globally, 4 are from UK.
Okay. Wow.
4 are from UK. Yeah. If we see the second one, which is Imperial College of London, and frankly speaking, for Global Tree, I feel very proud and a privileged moment where Global Tree has conducted an event in which ICL, Imperial College of London, has participated in that event.
Got it.
So that time it was, in fact, this event happened recently, 12th of April.
Okay.
So before the 2026 rankings were out. So ICL was still the second and Harvard was fourth.
Okay. So you're saying it's the quality of education is why students are going abroad for education?
See, Aman, I would say there are quite a few reasons.
Okay.
Right? The first important point, according to me, is the quality of education.
Okay.
Right? The quality of education plays a significant role. Right? If we look at, say, Harvard, Imperial, or UCL, Oxford, Cambridge, Yale, Stanford. Okay, I'll just give you a small example of my cousin, who has done his master's from Yale. Right? So he started a company into the renewable space, renewable energy. So he started with wind, he started with wind, and then of course expanded to the solar one.
Okay.
Yeah, and in 9.5 years span of time, he took the company to, I think, one of the greatest heights.
Okay.
And I think his company, which is called Maitra Energy. So this company has been 100% acquired by Jindal.
Okay.
JE Wind.
Okay.
And for the kind of valuation that has been involved in this game, so it was taken out for 10,561 crores.
Wow. Okay.
In a span of around 9.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say that is the power of education.
Okay.
That's the power of education. I'll also give a second example, right? I think we all know Swiggy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I think we all might be using Swiggy so often. I think at least once or twice in a day.
Yeah.
Most of the common people across India.
Yeah.
Right? So this guy Harsha Majeti, who happens to be our family friend.
Okay.
So in fact, I started my career from Vijayawada.
Yeah. Okay.
Global Tree. I started my entire career from Vijayawada.
Got it.
And of course, the Harsha, and their family, they're also from Vijayawada. So they are pretty close family friends. So Harsha has done his masters, as we all know, from IIM Ahmedabad.
Okay.
Right? Before that, it was a different story altogether. Right. And after he has done his masters from IIM Ahmedabad, he took some time in terms of the ground preparation and other stuff.
Yeah.
And he launched Swiggy after 1.5 year. Right. And of course, it took some time for him. And today we know the kind of valuations involved in Swiggy.
Yeah.
So I think it's more than what, $20 billion?
Yeah, obviously this is one of the largest company in India.
So I feel that the education plays a significant key role in transforming one's career.
Yeah.
So I would say one aspect is that the quality of education,
okay,
which we may not be able to get in India, with an exceptions of IITs and IIMs.
So there are fewer opportunities, right?
Yeah.
In India, there are only few institutes where you can go and get that quality education and get that kind of platform. Whereas in abroad, there are more opportunities.
Absolutely.
Comparatively. Okay.
So I would say one is the quality of education.
Okay.
And the second part, I would give more importance to this particular point, the kind of international exposure what students can get. I think obviously we can't match that in India.
Yeah.
Right? The reason abroad the kind of international exposure is involved because there are people coming from 60 plus, 80 plus, 120 plus countries.
Yeah.
120 plus nationalities. So, because of all those reasons, the kind of international exposure what students can get. Yeah. So I think that plays a pretty significant role.
Correct.
In the career of a student. For instance, see, Global Tree, we have around 17 offices across India.
Wow.
And I keep visiting at least once in a quarter.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I talk to a student from Bangalore, a student from Mumbai, a student from Hyderabad, a student from Vijayawada.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of change. There's a lot of change. In a place like Vijayawada or Guntur,
yeah,
right? Student and the parent, they'll say, sir, you please advise which country, which course, which university. Majority of them, I can't say 100%, but at least 60 to 70% of them, they ask for us and they kind of depend on us. Hyderabad, I would say it is like 50-50.
Okay.
Right? And
the rest of the 50% come prepared that I want to go to this university.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Say in a place like Hyderabad, so students come with some kind of information.
Okay.
I would say some kind of information.
Yeah.
Right? So we counsel the students with some kind of information about the destination, university and the program and the kind of career opportunities. Right? So since they come with some kind of info and we share some kind of info, so I would say it's like 50-50.
Got it. Got it.
So where we try to apply for few universities according to the student's choice and apply for few according to our choice.
Got it.
Because the final objective is to get an offer letter, if possible with a scholarship, and finally land in the respective university.
Right.
That is the most important thing. And if I look at a student, say from a place like Bangalore, the student is like pretty clear.
Okay.
Right? So now this university, I want to go to group of 8.
Yeah.
I want to go to Russell Group University.
Yeah.
Right? I want to do aeronautical engineering at University of Birmingham.
Yeah.
So when the student is so clear, right? And how can a student be so clear? When a student does that kind of a homework.
Yeah.
Right? So when a student has done so much of homework and is come prepared, so I think, we don't have to talk much.
Correct.
Of course, if there are any much more better options, in fact, I was talking to another student day before yesterday. So he has completed his bachelor's from NIT Warangal, right? And he wants to pursue his master's. He has got 3 years experience.
Okay.
So he was looking at few of the universities like University of Birmingham, Scotland, other ones, in fact. So I was telling that rather than applying for University of Birmingham or any Russell Group University, there's a pretty good scope that I can suggest you a much higher ranked university. Right.
Correct.
So one such option I gave him to was UCL.
Oh, okay.
University College London, which is 9th in the world. And I did tell him that, okay, I can also try to explore ICL, which is 2nd in the world, who visited us. But again, depending on your profile and a lot of other parameters, which could vary. Yeah.
Makes sense. So, education and career is why people go abroad, kind of exposure that you can get when going to that path. Now, let's say somebody has decided that, okay, I want to go abroad. And now, how do they decide, like, which country I should go to? Should I go to UK? Should I go to US? Should I go to Australia? What should be those 3-4 decision factors for a student when they are deciding on the country?
Right. So one is the quality of education, and second is the international exposure. Right. And third, I would say that one of the reasons why a student should go abroad, study abroad for sure. Third, I would say is being self-dependent.
Okay.
According to my opinion, if students stay in India, it is tough. It is indeed tough to be totally dependent on themselves. Because parents or the relatives or the friends, whether it's the same place of Hyderabad or Delhi or Mumbai or any place or Bangalore, any part of India. So the parents will plan in such a way that, okay, there are some other people where, they can support students, help students, whatever it is. And what happens is Indian system is different. I'm not just talking about the education system. Overall, Indian system is different. People don't usually pre-plan, plan things in advance and try to go in a systematic kind of a way. I could be wrong, but this is kind of my perception. People try to take things in the very last minute. Let's call someone. Let's use some influence or some other way. Let's get it done. Right. Whereas abroad, you take any country for that sake. You take UK, Australia, Ireland, Germany, Switzerland, US, Canada, etc. So the entire system in those countries are totally different. People don't think of influencing someone, talking to someone, getting recommended from someone. Right? Because I think usually it doesn't work. Right? So people, whoever it is, irrespective of their stature, they might be a big shot, they might be a minister, or whoever it could be. So they stand in the queue, follow the system, follow things in a systematic manner, and stick on to it. Right? If we see, if you're traveling on the road abroad, right, it's a single lane. There's only one lane that can go in and one lane that can come out. Right? So there are almost 5 or 6 cars waiting. Right? So 7th car, 8th car, 9th car, 10th car, they don't have a problem. They'll come comfortably and wait at the back. Unlike India or maybe other developing nations where people tend to go on the right hand side and barge in. So I would say, I think third reason, according to my opinion, is learning to be self-dependent. So that will be a greatest thing for a student. I would say that will literally transform a student for the entire life.
But how do they decide that going to UK versus US versus Australia?
Right.
How to take this decision?
Right. I mean, that's a very important question in terms of choosing the right destination. Right. So I think I would categorize this into two different segments. I would say one segment of students or parents, they're very, very clear. They want to go to US. They want to send their children only to US.
Right.
Right. So I would categorize this into two different segments. So one is US and the other one is non-US.
Yeah. Got it.
So of course, US has been the major destination for students looking at studying abroad, right? And one of the reasons, Aman, one of the reasons why a lot of students choose US as their dream destination is the kind of funding.
Yeah.
Right? The federal government in United States allocates a significant chunk of financials amount for the funding of these particular universities. That's the reason we see a lot of financial aid.
Yeah.
Right. We see on-campus jobs, internships, and a lot of stuff happening, especially in US.
Yeah.
And the kind of funding what students can get in US, we usually can't compare with other countries.
Yeah.
Germany being an exception.
Okay.
So in Germany, even now, right, for the public universities,
it's free.
It's almost free.
Yeah.
All right. So recently, I think a couple of years back, they started taking money of some 500 to 800 euros per semester, which is a very nominal amount.
Right. Yeah.
So if we keep Germany aside, so rest of the countries we can't compare with the kind of scholarships, with the kind of financial aid what students can get.
Yeah.
So one is US.
Okay.
So students who want to go to US, yes, by default, they want to go to US.
Yeah.
Right. We all know what's happening currently.
Yeah.
Right. After 22 days, of course, I was also in your podcast, right, on 18th of June.
Yeah.
The US government has launched, taken a pause on the student interview slots.
Yeah.
Right. So, in spite of all these things happening, there are a lot of students, they're very, very clear. No, I want to go to US. Yeah.
Got it.
So that is one category of students there where they want to, go to US irrespective of however the situation is.
Yeah.
Yes. I think then the other categories, non-US, is a bit tricky and complicated. And I would say for students to understand this before they come to a conclusion of their respective destination, it's very, very important for students to understand which country, which destinations they're landing at.
Yeah.
Right. So if you look at the other major countries, the first one I would say is UK. We have UK, we have Australia, we have Ireland, we have New Zealand, we have Singapore, Dubai.
Yeah.
In fact, Singapore, Dubai are the kind of emerging destinations, especially Dubai. We see a lot of students' interest towards pursuing their careers for their UG and PG in Dubai. And of course, we have the whole gamut of European Union countries. Germany, majority of it is Germany. Right. There's a huge demand for Germany. So 2025, the German government is looking at attracting around 60,000 to 75,000 students for the higher studies only from India.
Yeah.
Only from India. The previous year was 50,000, and this year they have a pretty high target of around 75,000 plus students. So yes, in the European Union, Germany is I would say number one country in terms of the demand from the students.
Got it.
And then of course we have Sweden, we have France, Italy. In fact, France, Italy is also pretty destination which is attracting a lot of students.
Yeah.
France and Italy. And out of France and Italy, the higher demand is for France.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of new countries coming in, right? You yourself mentioned France, Italy, UK, Germany.
Right.
So let's pick one of them. Let's say UK.
So Aman, as we were discussing about the rest of the countries apart from United States, right?
Yeah.
So each country have their own plus and minus.
Okay.
And I would advise the students to understand, the plus and minus of these particular destinations and see if that plus and minus is matching to their requirements and choose the destination in a right manner.
Got it.
Because if the student makes any mistake here, I would say, I think it's not
right.
It's not going in a right direction.
Right.
So for instance, countries like Australia, one of the reasons why students choose a destination like Australia, right, is because of the PR. permanent residence, right? So since I started my career way back in 2006, Global Trees was started way back in 2006. And I was at Vijayawada, which is now the new capital of Andhra Pradesh. So that time it was a combined state. So in Vijayawada, so when I was trying to promote Australia, right, students or parents, they were not even looking at it. Okay, Australia, I think let's not even talk about it. Yeah. Of course, Vijayawada being from such kind of place, it's US dominated market. And I would say in a place like Vijayawada, at least one children, at least in alternate house will be in States. For sure. So in a place like Vijayawada, when I tried to promote Australia, it was tough. But I think within 1.5 year, right, I started with my first semester. This is way back in before 2006. So that time there was something called a pre-visa. For Australia, there's something called a pre-visa. So I processed 2 students for pre-visa in my first intake. And after pre-visa approval, student is supposed to make the tuition fee payment with the health cover, etc. Out of 2, 1 student dropped for his own family reason. So I could end up with 1 final visa approval for Australia. In my first intake. And the second intake for Australia ended up with 12 students. Right? And third intake onwards, I used to have minimum of 50 plus students. 50 plus visas, what I meant is for Australia. So, and I took 1.5 year time. It took me 1.5 year. And so there used to be a lot of bus in and around Vijayawada. And there used to be a lot of demand all about Australia. I only told one thing to the students. If you're going to United States or any other country, tell me how long will it take for you guys to get PR? Right? And that time it was a different story for Australia.
It used to be easy.
One, the masters in Australia was of 1 year duration. Only 1 year duration. Second, the moment a student completes his masters, PR will be in his hands. Which means, by default, the students used to get PR. It's pretty easy and pretty simple. So that's how, students have to be wise in terms of understanding the destination which they want to choose, which they want to study for the masters or the bachelors, and where they want to, after bachelors or masters, I think any student would like and would want to work in a MNC for at least 2, 3, 4 years. Without getting that kind of an international experience, without getting that kind of international work experience included in the portfolio, profile, the resume, it may not add much in terms of the career. So yes, coming back, countries like Australia are very popular. One of the major reason being PR. One is permanent residence, and second is the kind of PSW. Students get around 2 to 4 years. 2 to 4 years of PSW. Post-study work rights soon after completion of their bachelor's or master's. And even now, if I could tell, as per the current situation, some interesting aspect, if a student can study master's by research, right? 2 major benefits. One, during studies, there's no restriction on the number of hours a student can do part-time jobs. So it's like unlimited work rights during studies. And 2, he gets an additional year of PSW. And 3, the benefit for the student is in terms of additional points getting added for the PR. And 4, Global Tree can help students in getting into masters by research without any research proposal. Usually, you are from IIT background, you understand the whole thing. Research proposal, getting the right faculty and getting a consent from the faculty. So there are a lot of stages involved in getting the final offer letter for masters by research. So that's how Global Tree can help students in getting into this so-called masters by research without any of these things. I think within a tat of 48 hours.
So actually, I want to understand more about UK. So I've seen over the years, number of students going to UK has multifolded. So Australia, US, it has been stagnant. There is a growth, but little percentage growth. But UK, it is 2x, 3x kind of growth. So what's happening there? Why UK has suddenly become the go-to place for the students for our abroad education?
See, I would say that a country like UK is still not explored to the fullest extent, right? I think when we talk about UK, it goes to the days where Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi ji, right? He's an alumni.
Yes.
He studied in Oxford
Yeah.
long back,
Yeah.
right? So in India, a lot of great leaders and politicians
Yeah.
are a direct product of UK.
UK.
UK higher studies, the higher education.
Yeah.
So if, as I mentioned earlier, if we see the QS 2026 rankings in the top 10, second is Imperial College of London, fourth is Oxford, fifth is Cambridge, ninth is UCL, University College London.
Yeah.
So 4 in the top 10 global rankings are from UK, and there's no other country which could have such a kind of line share. And in the top 100, there are around 25 plus universities which are in the top 100 ranking.
Right. So this ranking has improved recently, or it has been the case from many years?
See, I think Oxford, Cambridge.
Yes, obviously they have been on the top.
In fact, Oxford, Cambridge have been coming much above Harvard. As far as my knowledge is concerned, at least 3 plus or 4 plus years.
Okay.
Yeah. And so Oxford, Cambridge, ICL, UCL.
Got it.
So rankings, I think even earlier they were pretty good, pretty decent for UK. And in the recent times, the rankings, especially for the UK universities, are coming much in the top position.
Got it.
So one is the rankings, two, the quality of education. I think it's not easy to get such kind of rankings.
Yeah.
Right?
Obviously, you need to get so many things right.
Absolutely.
Your teacher to student ratio, your infrastructure, all of that needs to be in place as well.
True.
To get to that rank.
To get the kind of research activity going on at the university, kind of number of research publications, the number of journals that are published in international journals and other stuff. So it's indeed not easy. So one is, I would say, the quality of education in UK is pretty good. And second, I would say economical in terms of tuition fee, especially in terms of tuition fee. UK education is far more economical than other countries.
Got it.
Yeah. Because the tuition fee, if you look at the tuition fee, especially for the masters, there are certain UK universities which will cost around £10,500 for the entire masters.
Wow, that's quite low.
£10,500. So earlier it was 10.5 lakhs. Now because of the rising GBP, so it's say around 11 lakhs. Yeah. So if we compare with other countries, so let's compare with country like Australia. And I think in Australia we can't get any university lower than $11,000 per semester.
Yeah. So that means that is 4x.
Yes.
Australia is 4x of UK in terms of expenses.
Yeah. I may not be able to say 4x, but yes, compared to UK, Australia is definitely expensive.
Got it.
If you talk about a country like Canada, where the diploma programs are costing pretty similar.
Got it.
$8,000, $10,000 per semester.
Right.
Just for a diploma. And students won't get masters because they're studying diploma.
So you can get a quality education from a well-reputed college at a cost compared to other countries, and that's why UK is sort of becoming the go-to destination.
Absolutely. So coming back on the tuition fee, so it starts somewhere around 10,500 or 11,000 pounds. Of course, it goes on to we have ICL, I think, having one of the highest tuition fee. So I think 10,500 till it goes up to around 25,000 pounds.
Got it. Makes sense.
And the duration of the degree also matters a lot. So UK offers a pretty quick and a short way to complete their respective degree. It could be masters or a bachelor's. Students can complete the masters within in 1 year span of time, and students can also complete bachelor's in 3 years. Majority of the bachelors in UK are 3 years. Of course, we have few exceptions where the bachelors are for 4 years.
4 years as well.
Of course, now students choose those masters, which is duration of the masters is 1 year study plus 1 year kind of a placement year.
Got it.
So 1 plus 1. So I would say the shorter duration of the program
is also contributing factor.
Absolutely. So, and usually those kind of students choose UK because getting a permanent residence in UK, right, or green card in UK is not that easy.
Got it. Yeah.
Right. Especially, I mean, when I get a lot of people asking that I want to send my kid to such kind of country
where you can the easy PR.
He will complete his studies, maybe stay there for some time, and then come back.
Yeah.
So they want their kids to come back to India, take care of their family business, or be along with the entire family and the stuff. So for such kind of people who want to quickly go to one nice destination, complete their respective studies of masters or bachelors, gain some kind of work experience and come back.
Yeah.
For those kind of students, for those kind of requirements, UK is the best destination.
Got it. And are there jobs in UK? How is the economy doing there? Because in news we keep hearing about people not getting jobs, people are coming back, are forced to come back. So what's your view on that?
See, getting jobs during studies, which I would say a part-time job.
Yeah.
Right. And I'll come on to the full-time job later.
Yeah.
So I think students, it's very important. They need to understand one basic aspect. In fact, I was talking to one of my students 3 days back. He went to Northumbria University, London. And I think it's been, 25 days. And so he called me. I was just talking to a very casual note. I was asking, how are things? How is everything? Sir, everything is good here. But there are no part-time jobs.
Okay.
I asked him, since it's been how long? You landed in London.
Okay.
Sir, it's been around 25 days. 24 or 25 days. I said, boss, before when you were sent there or at the time of counseling or at multiple stages of counseling, what did we tell you? So students need to understand that students should not be in a kind of rush. And we all know the kind of role it plays for the mindset. Right? If mindset is positive, we can turn an obstacle into opportunity.
Yeah.
And if in case the mindset is not that positive or maybe negative, so we may not be able to see any kind of opportunities that are in front of us or that are in our hands, and rather we lose them and see something else.
Yeah.
So that is what I always advise students, Aman. Please have the clarity of what exactly you might do. Right? So a student, irrespective of the destination, it could be UK, Australia, Canada, I would say that first 3 months, students need to plan in terms of their living expenses. It could be their accommodation, it could be their self-cooking food, it could be their travel in terms of the local pass for the metro, whatever it is. So what are the basic expenses are there, right? So for 3 months, students should prepare, take an education loan. Of course, GyanDhan is an expert in this space of education loans. Yeah. So from A to Z, all the people, all the public banks, nationalized banks, the private banks, NBFCs, I think everyone is on this wonderful GyanDhan platform.
Yeah.
I think those days, during the earlier days, students did not have this kind of a choice.
Yeah.
So I would say students, it's a great opportunity indeed. And I would say all of you are lucky for having such a wonderful person like Aman, who has built this wonderful, great, really helpful platform. So students can take loan, education loan, and nowadays the other great part that is happening, which all the students can take the benefit of. I think one of the reasons why this is happening is because of the rise in economy of India. The Indian economy is consistently rising, growing. So that's the reason there's a lot of leverage and flexibility from several NBFCs and banks.
Yeah.
So students can get education loan without any collateral security.
Yeah.
So during earlier days, if a student has to get education loan without collateral security, as per RBI, Reserve Bank of India rules, it was up to 4 lakhs.
Yeah.
And Aman, you won't believe, right? Even for 4 lakhs of education loan, none of the banks were coming forward.
Yeah. I know that we started back then. In fact, so back in 2013-14, you can't get even more than 20 lakh rupees, even with property. You have probably, if you're going to Harvard, Oxford, you won't get more than 20 lakh rupees.
Absolutely.
No banks were giving money.
I think nowadays, if a student gets an offer letter, either from ICL or Harvard or MIT or ICL, UCL, right? I think students can get up to 1.5. Right? Even up to 1.5 crores of education loan without any collateral security. And I think especially for these kind of institutions, no guarantor also asked. No guarantor or co-applicant also needed because the success rate is more than 99.9% for them. Excellent. So, yeah.
That's great. So can you share a couple of examples where, students, let's say from Global Tree, went abroad and now they're doing amazing out of the world things, or have changed their life for good?
Right. Fantastic. That's indeed. Thanks for asking for that. Because I always believe that being practical is more important. Being theoretical, maybe okay. But I think theoretical, where is the value for being theoretical, right? So thanks for asking this one, Aman. So I'll give you a simple example. So I think we all know T-Hub, which is the world's largest incubator. Right. So T-Hub is right away in Hyderabad. So in fact, I'll take a proud moment that this T-Hub has been built by one of my friend. By his company KPC Group. And Ambedkar statue in Hyderabad. There are a lot of landmark projects. So it could be T-Hub, it could be Ambedkar statue, it could be Martyr statue. Even the Ambedkar statue is also built much bigger, 1.5 times bigger in Vijayawada. It is so beautiful. It's pretty good. Wow. So one of my friend is Mr. Anil. So he approached me for sending his son to UK, right? And this is a live example. I feel definitely very happy and proud whenever I think or talk about it. So his son, once we have processed him to UK, once he has completed his first semester, right? I was trying to understand is there any transformation in the student? It wasn't.
Okay.
He has completed his second semester in UK. Transformation began.
Okay.
Right? And then he has completed his masters from UK. He did work for 1 year in London in some nice MNC. And then he came back to India. And his father did talk to me a month back. And his father was sharing me, Aman, that now this guy is handling one of the project for his company at Visakhapatnam. And the cost of the project is around 350 crores.
Wow.
So this guy is whole-handedly, singly handling this project, heading this project. And his father shared with me that he wanted his son to be so independent, to be focused on career. Right. This is how he wanted his father wanted to see him. And finally, his son is in the way he wanted. So that is one good live example, a recent example. In fact, he's also added up one more project that is around 275 crores.
Right.
Yeah. So
there's another example of what you were saying earlier, that education transforms people.
Absolutely.